Hey, what's up guys, Nick here, welcome back to another video. Today's video we're going to be going over the August update for Halo Infinite that 343 has just uploaded on the Halo YouTube channel. In this video they kind of talk about the tech flight that just happened, they go over some news and information that they want us to know before release, and they also touch on the release itself a bit. So it's going to be a pretty interesting one. The news isn't actually the best, so everyone strap in, prepare yourselves. But if you do find today's video helpful or informational, make sure you drop a like down below, subscribe to keep in the loop with Halo Infinite and all the news updates that come along with it. But yeah, let's get into this. So the video starts off with UniShek talking to one of the developers at 343, and they're just discussing the tech flight that recently happened and how much of a huge success it was. Apparently there was over 1 million bot matches played and over 2 million training mode matches played, which is absolutely staggering. Those numbers are huge. So very well done to everyone that took part in the tech flight. But they were overall just very, very happy with how it went. There was lots of feedback given that's now being actioned upon for the full game. So all in all, very, very huge success. They also mentioned that the loading screen that we all saw, the little black screen with the little white dots, that's going to be replaced with an actual pretty nice loading screen that will be a lot faster than what we experienced in the tech flight, so that's nice. I didn't want to look at a black screen while loading into the game, so it will be prettied up for the full game. So they also talk about the next flight and how it's going to be a bit of an evolution over what we already played. It's going to have PvP 4v4 as well as big team battle in it, so we actually get some proper multiplayer in the next flight. They didn't give a date for it, unfortunately, but I believe it's going to be pretty soon. I don't think they'll be waiting until October or something for the next flight, so hopefully in the next couple of weeks. They also touched upon flights. Flights are going to be a continuing thing. It's not going to end once Halo Infinite releases, so every time they have something new that they feel like they want the community to help them test, flights will be happening after launch of the game. So flights will be a pretty much continued effort with 343 and the community, which is really cool. But unfortunately, not everything in this video was positive news. Sketch and Joseph Staten sat down to have a little chat about the game, and this is where some of the big bombshells were dropped, so everyone prepare yourselves, okay? So Joseph Staten goes on to say that split screen on PC will not be there at launch whatsoever. So if you're a PC player and you're hoping to play split screen with a buddy, that just isn't going to be possible, unfortunately. But it doesn't stop there. Co-op campaign is not going to be at launch on either platform, so PC and Xbox will not have co-op. A little bit of good news though, Xbox will have split screen for multiplayer, so you know, on launch night you're still going to be able to play split screen with your buddy in big team battle or whatever, but campaign is going to be a solo experience at launch. Probably the biggest bombshell that I find to be the most damaging is no Forge is going to be at launch. Just like Halo 5's launch, we didn't get Forge. Halo Infinite is following the same way, and that is pretty devastating, not gonna lie. But I think it's a little entitled that we expect each and every one of these boxes to be ticked at launch to make it Halo. There's no other game out there that delivers this amount of features day one, so maybe something more like this. I get it, game development is really, really difficult. I'm sure the developers have been working very hard. I'm sure none of them wanted to launch the game without Forge, but no Forge at launch is pretty hurtful because I absolutely love customs and I was really excited to make customs content for me personally. But with no Forge at launch, then we're going to have to wait even longer for that, but it is what it is. Game development is a very, very tricky thing. They do give a bit of a timeline for when we can expect these features after launch though. They said that co-op will be in Season 2, so the game is obviously launching with Season 1, so in Season 2, co-op will be added to the game. Seasons are going to last about 3 months, so about 3 months after launch, you can expect to be able to play the campaign with your friends, which will be an absolute blast. And then in Season 3, that's when they expect to have Forge added to the game. So about 6 months after launch is when we're going to get Forge in Halo Infinite. I'm pretty sure Halo 5 was 1 month after launch, but now that we're going to have to wait 6 months for Forge mode in Infinite, it's a bit of a sting, not gonna lie. I'm a very positive Halo player, but this is a little bit of a sting for me to have to share this news with all of you. All I can really hope for is that the Forge mode in Infinite is going to be absolutely mind-blowing. I expect it will be if it's taking this long to develop. An extra 6 months after launch should hopefully give the team enough time to really blow our minds with it. So I know you might be a little bit frustrated, you might be a little bit angry, but Just keep those feelings tempered. There's no point in getting angry at people developing a video game for you. Forge will release at some point, and the game is looking very, very fun. So we just gotta sit tight, we're gonna remain calm, and just hope that it comes out and is absolutely brilliant. So just to clarify, the game is 100% confirmed to be coming out this year. Co-op campaign is coming out in Season 2, so 3 months after launch, and Forge is coming out in Season 3, 6 months after launch. But of course, when is the game actually releasing? And we still don't have a date, unfortunately. But they did say that the game was 100% coming out this year. They are absolutely 100% confirmed in that. They're just working out a few extra details, and we will find out the date very, very soon. My guess is Gamescom. If you don't know what Gamescom is, it's basically a big game news event that happens every single year. I think it's actually happening on the 24th of this month, so in just a couple days time, we should hopefully hear the release date of Halo Infinite. If it doesn't happen at Gamescom, please don't come after my head. That's just my assumption, but it seems like the perfect time to announce the release date. But that's basically all the big news from this video. I know it's not the most positive news, unfortunately. Being a Halo fan is a bit of a tricky thing. Some days are awesome, some days are very rough. This is a bit of a rougher day, but it is not the end of the world. Hopefully the campaign comes out and is absolutely awesome, and the multiplayer, which we already got a small taste of, seems to be enjoyed by pretty much everyone. If you're in the boat where you didn't enjoy the multiplayer, I'm sorry. But we still have the PvP flight with BTB and 4v4 yet to come out, so I am very, very excited to try Big Team Battle. I'm not much of a forger, but I was excited for customs, but I can wait for that. It's not going to be the end of the world for me, and I was very excited to play co-op with my friends, but if the story is fun, then I will enjoy it by myself for the first 3 months, and then I'll do co-op videos with my buddies after that. But the video ends with 343 in the studio actually working on the game. We get a cool behind the scenes look at some of the stuff that they're working on. And if you look closely at the TVs and monitors that they're working on, we can see some stuff that we haven't seen before, some new weapons, even a sentinel being fought against, just some really, really juicy little frames. So if you're a big Halo fan, of course, zoom and enhance and stare at these screens. It's all we're going to get for a little bit. But I'm still very excited for Infinite. This hasn't really hurt my excitement too much. Just a little bit of a bummer, but it is what it is. But I want you guys to drop a comment down below. How are you feeling about no co-op and no Forge at launch? Has this kind of ruined your hype? Is it not a big deal? I've seen a bit of a split opinion so far on other social media, so please share with me your opinions down below. But yes, hopefully some more positive news for Infinite will come out soon, and of course I will share it with all of you guys here on the channel. But thank you all very much for watching. Hopefully we'll have a better update in the coming days with a release date, and of course I will fill all of you in with that once we get that news. But yeah, this has been your boy. Thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll catch you later. Bye.